When buying gifts for others, you know your choices impact lives in ways big and small, now and forever. When you choose to buy and give handcrafted items, they not only look great, they feel great because they're high quality and not mass-made. Celebrate the ones you love with a gift from Etsy, one-of-a-kind and meaningful gifts made by incredibly talented sellers. Etsy is giving first-time shoppers $10 off an Etsy purchase of $35 with code ETSYGIFT10. That's $10 off an Etsy purchase of $35 with code ETSYGIFT10. Offer ends December 31st, 2021. See terms at etsy.com/terms. This season, give more than a gift.
You're listening to the Sans Pants Network.
Home of comedy,
Culture.
Adventures.
and ghosts.
Hey! And welcome. At one and all. Okay.
Love his new intro, Jack.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey!
Whoa.
Shut up in your second.
Hey, I
Good
bet
new
you shut
copy.
up at your face, huh? To this episode of today's episode of Shut Up a Second. I'm Jackson Bailey.
I'm Cass Page.
I'm Hayden Bleachmore.
Today's topic, would you believe, my angels, is ants. Oh!
Ants!
What? Are you okay?
Yeah,
What's going on with you, man?
I'm just having a little mental break on today's episode of Shut Up a Second. Just kicking it off right now. No, I picked ants because I was sitting on ants earlier, and it was in the sun. I was reading a
Are you
book.
sitting on an anthill?
No, I was sitting more on an ant path, but I was on one of their highways, you know.
Oh, so you interrupted the ant path.
Yeah, and because so it's a hot day, right? It's a warm day, and I was like, oh, what am I doing? I was like reading inside. I'm like, let's go read outside, right? Let's read in the sun. How nice. And I was sitting on some hot tarmac, in the sun, and I was like, why? I must be getting real burned because it really hurts to sit on this tarmac. But what was actually happening is I was sitting on a bunch of ants that were biting my legs and ass. Anyway, that's why I picked ants for today's topic.
Hey, you know what?
Wait.
I've done a similar thing.
Yeah.
When I was in primary school, I took a seat on the entry to an ant farm. So I was
God.
And farm.
Ant farm.
sorry, ant hill.
That's
I
hard
sat
to...
on a little mound, and
Yeah.
then when I stood up, I saw the little hole that all the ants were coming out from. Being like, well, that would be why my thighs and ass.
I feel like,
Yeah, that'll
do you
do it
ever have interactions with, what did we used to call them? Inch ants?
Yes.
There were
what are
ants
inch
that are an inch long and they fucking bite you and they hurt.
No.
Yep, caught one the other day.
What?
The other day, I feel like
Yeah.
I
Inch
only
ants.
was hanging out with inch ants in primary school, and then I've seen no other inch ants.
Oh.
We've been
big
closer to the
fellas.
city since.
I do know
That's
this.
true. We're big city slickers now.
I tell you how...
I did see the ant on a farm.
Little ant farm. I'll tell you how I know these ants. When I was a kid, my grandma lived at a marina. She had a houseboat, and yeah, it ruled. It was sick. That's where I kissed my
childhood
second.
adventures.
That's where I kissed my second cousin. You know.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, this is old news, Hayden. Yeah, that's where I kissed my second cousin at my grandma's marina. Anyway,
What
we-
coming of
wait.
age stories did you live? I feel like there's so many out there for you.
we're rocketing past it,
details.
Hayden. We're rocketing past it.
No, I don't want to rocket past it because I actually, every time it's been brought up in my company, it's been brought up like this, and I've always just been like, oh yeah, that floats for you. I don't need any more information, but I think I want some.
Okay, well,
How old were you?
I would've
Just tell us the story.
okay, so I would have been pretty young. Like, I think 6, maybe 7 at like absolute maximum, but probably more like 6 to even 5 feels too young. I'm gonna settle on 6. And my second cousin, whose name I can't recall.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen her in ages. I think she got really racist at some point. I remember like tracking her down, or my mum tracked her down or something on Facebook and was like, "Oh no, she's like a white nationalist." Anyway, so yeah, but she would sometimes come to the marina and hang out with my grandma, and me and my brother would be there at the same time, and we would play Knights and Princesses in a little area at the front of the office of the marina. And part of that would be little kisses on the lips when the princess was saved by the brave knight. So that's a story about kissing my second cousin at my grandma's marina. It's pretty, not that exciting. It's just, how it went down.
It truly does sound like an episode of. It's so neatly packaged with so many strange things.
So many strange elements. Hayden looks like he's seen a fucking ghost. What's happening?
Well, I was just wondering if my recording is fucking up. I don't think it is. Maybe it is.
What's it doing?
Do you need to say Blair a few times?
Wait, do you guys say Blair?
Blair, 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 Blair.
Blair!
Well, it says that stuff is being inputted when nothing's being inputted.
Are you being inputted?
I certainly am.
If it's recording you, that's good.
Okay.
We want recording you.
Yeah.
I mean, look, the absolute worst case scenario is we go to put this together and Jackson's story about kissing his own cousin never sees the light of day. You know? Like,
It's honestly win-win. Although that's exactly the story I've told before, so it's already out there. But anyway, at this same marina, there was like a little playground in a kind of bushier area. And the bushier area around the playground, which had like a small wooden barrier around the tarmac of the ground of the playground, if you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but beyond that wooden barrier was just heaps and heaps of enchants. So to get to the playground, you had to just like run at like full pelt so that you didn't get stung. Then you could play at the playground, and then you'd have to run back to the marina to get your snags or whatever.
Oh, God.
yeah.
They are scary. I remember the first time I got bitten by one, it was in my gumboot, and I looked into my gumboot to figure out why it hurt, and all I saw was the first 2 or 3 legs sticking out.
That's no
and I thought I'd
good.
been bitten by a big spider.
That's
because you don't
scary.
like spiders when you can only see half of the
Yeah,
other half is
yeah.
ensconced in a shadow.
Oh, man.
The bruise was, I mean, I was a kid, so
Yeah.
relative it would be smaller now, but it was the size of my entire car.
Oh, my God.
Wait,
Jesus
They were
Christ.
horrific bruises. It was massive.
That's crazy. I don't think I ever got stung by the big ants. I think I just like lived in fear of them. So
It's not good.
yeah, it sounds I think actually Ryder, my brother, he got stung on the bottom of the foot from memory because he was going everywhere barefoot at the time.
That's a lesson you have to learn for yourself.
Yeah, that's I think. I don't look. I can't place the time at my grandma's marina in the timeline of my life because I'm fairly sure Ryder was speaking pidgin English and going barefoot after we came back from the Northern Territory. But that feels too late in my life to be kissing my cousin. So
What do you mean he was speaking pidgin English?
well, so when we lived in the Northern Territory, Ryder became really good friends with all of the like indigenous kids out there. And they would go out and they would like dig for lizards and stuff. It was sick as hell. We would come home and Ryder would be like, "Hey, look at this lizard I got. No one's taken a bath because the bath's full of lizards now." And we were all like, "Yeah, fair call." Anyway,
This is
but
way better than baths.
but a lot of the kids out there spoke a kind of pidgin English, and Ryder spent a lot of time with them. And like for 2 years, they were his friend group. And so when he came back to like Melbourne or whatever, he spoke pidgin English, and he had to learn to stop speaking it and stuff, which is crazy and very
That
cool.
is great. That's cool.
Yeah, man.
Well, when you're little, your brain's all gooey and you just suck up languages.
Yeah,
really
you got that
easy.
plasticity.
Yeah, absolutely. It's crazy. Ryder, he went out there, he learned like tracking. He learned pidgin English. He learned like a whole
learned
bunch of stuff.
tracking?
Yeah, because like the kids
That's
would teach him how to
cool.
track for animals and stuff.
Yeah,
he once found a
that's cool.
phascogale out there.
What the fuck is that?
Look it up. It's like a
How do
really
you even spell that?
Phascogale. It's like carnivorous Australian marsupial. That's really rare. They're
I've never even fucking heard of this. What?
Yeah.
I really thought the days of learning new animals was behind me, but
Yeah,
my
not
God.
quite, baby. Not quite.
it's like a kind of like a possum looking thing.
Its tail
Yeah.
looks
It's
like
kind of like
feather.
between a rat and a possum and
Yeah,
a
it's-
squirrel. It's kind of got squirrel
Its
vibes.
tail
But
does
apparently,
look
yeah,
like
he
a
found
feather.
one. It's really cool. Yeah, he found one out bush. He tracked it to its like it's where it was living or whatever, and yeah. And
Yeah,
at the same time, he was
rocked it or whatever.
yeah, what?
Kids do.
Yeah. And at the same time he was doing this, I was getting my action man, covering him in honey, and putting him on ant hills,
Oh.
and being like,
Embarrassing.
be cool if yeah. Hope the ants eat him, which they never
No,
did,
they even
which
eat
is
the
sad.
honey?
Did they eat the honey?
No, they did eat the honey, and they actually tore his shirt up, but they didn't eat his plastic, which I thought was yeah. They tore that action
Well,
man's
that's
shirt to
just 'cause they're
shit, dude.
perverts.
But
But because you don't. Because in the movies or whatever, as like a torture thing, it's not. Hey, I don't think people die from that. They just get all bit. And
Yeah.
it hurts.
yeah, I don't really know what I
he
thought
would've
would
got all-
happen.
Was the plastic all bit?
Nah,
from
not
ants?
really. I presume the ants just ate the honey, and then that
Well, I
was that.
suppose if you're
you know?
an ant
Just
and
lick
you
the
hit
honey off.
plastic, it would be like if we were eating
Yeah.
something and hit bone, we'd be like, well, stop chewing.
Yeah,
But
I'm not gonna have
if,
that.
If you had a numb finger and you were eating hot dog, you'd probably bite into your finger.
That's true. That's fucked up and
no,
true.
I don't think it is true.
I think it is.
Whoa.
That if you were eating a hot dog and had a numb finger, you would end up biting your own
if
finger.
your finger was in the bun, you would. Yeah, I don't think you...
Why
Yeah.
would your finger be in the
Well,
bun?
I've heard stories from people who have dental surgery.
Where they had their finger in the bun
They
and
have
they
were
ate
eating
their
a fucking
finger.
finger
and then they
dog.
eat meat, and because their mouth is still numb, they end up eating some of their cheek
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
because they can't.
That's true.
They
That
can't
can
feel it.
happen.
They just eat a bit of their own face.
That's different.
You're imagining though, Castlewood, where I have the hot dog somehow like in the palm of my hand and my center finger is in the bun, and then I'm doing it on either side so that my middle finger's touching the middle of the
Yeah,
bun.
you're eating
and
it like
a
sideways,
corn.
like a sandwich.
Yeah, look.
Oh, this is the worst way to eat a hot dog after my dental surgery.
No, after your
With
finger
no hot
surgery,
dog in.
You got numb hands.
Oh yeah,
That's probably why your fingers are in the bun.
I ate my whole finger because my mouth was numb. Couldn't tell what was what in there.
Hey, is one of you getting a bunch of messages? Because I keep hearing a little badum, and I don't know if it's me. Badum.
I'm not getting a badum,
Badum.
but I have just
I'm not-
switched my stuff to aeroplane.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
getting any badums.
Maybe
I
that
can't
must
hear
be
any.
you.
I
just
just
heard
heard
a-
you, brother.
I heard a badum just then.
I think it's you. I think you're getting a notification on your computer.
From
It'd be,
who?
it'd be the workplace app.
It's all shut down. How am I hearing all these badums? Badum. There was another one.
We're not hearing that.
Well, that was you saying badum.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I'll open Task Manager and stop these damn badums. Sounds like Discord. Enough badumming. All right? I'm done.
No more badum. Oh, yeah,
No.
Discord's annoying. It just sort of sticks around in the background
Yeah,
after you close
just
it.
gives you a little badums. Hey, did you torture your toys at all as kids?
No.
I don't think so.
You're more on the Andy side of toy management
Yeah,
rather
I
than the
wasn't-
Sid.
I wasn't much of a Sid, no.
Yeah. I guess I wasn't even really a Sid either because Sid was created.
No, you were a Sid.
No, but Sid at least made new toys. I'll tell you what I did. I grabbed my
Yeah.
Action Man by his legs and flung him as high in the sky as I could, and then stepped back and watched as he hit the tarmac.
I feel like
And
that's
then eventually-
scientific.
Well, yeah, I
I
wanted
feel
to
like
see
I
what,
did
what
stuff
would
like
happen.
that, but I didn't have, like, planned tortures, like,
Yeah.
covering him in honey and feeding him
Yeah.
the ants or whatever.
There was no malicious intent. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
I didn't waterboard my Spider-Man figurines like it seemed you did.
Oh,
What other torturing did you do?
So the Action Man that I threw up in the air, he landed and split in half at the torso. And then I wrapped duct tape around the middle to keep him going.
Seems like the
Then I had
opposite.
another Action Man. Yeah, well, that's aftercare. And then the other torture I did with my Action Man is I would lay him on the ground, and I had this big piece of metal rebar, and I would lay him spread eagled, and then I would try and stab in between his arms and his head and his legs and stuff, and then eventually I just hit him square in the chest, and he had a big gaping hole from the front to the back, which I also wrapped up in duct tape, but that was a different guy. Yeah, I don't know. I fucked him up a bit, I guess.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun for you.
For a while when I was a teenager, my favorite necklace was the face that had been cut out of a toy baby.
Oh, that rolls.
And it was just a
Yes, a baby's
a
loose
baby's
face.
loose face on
around
my
it.
chest. And if I
Yeah.
had been not so pale, it would have looked like it was coming out of my own skin.
Oh,
I was
that's
like,
cool.
Oh, it's the only time in my life I'm like, should I get a fake tan? But yeah, I have not been able to find it for ages, but so many people in my life didn't like it, and I would not be surprised if it got binned for me. Because
Yeah,
I was
somebody-
thinking about it the other day. I miss my little baby face.
Yeah. Yeah, bring it back. Get another baby. Deface it. Chuck it on
Yeah,
you.
it's easy to make. You just got to source a baby.
Yeah. I can't stop imagining drinking a cocktail out of one of those babies now. You just pop the head off and fill it up with booze. Do you
The
reckon
whole
there's some-
body or just the head?
The whole body. It's got to be one of those plastic ones with a hollow inside. Do you
Yeah.
think there's something to that?
It's like a pina colada in there.
Yeah. Chuck a straw in a little plastic umbrella.
Yep.
Yeah.
We get one of those straws that has the dummy at the end, so you're sucking on a dummy. but
Oh,
also
that's
through the straw.
good.
Yeah, and then you're the baby drinking from a baby.
I wonder if you could get a baby's bottle top big enough that you could screw it on where the baby's head used to be. And then you could drink milk out of the baby toy.
Yeah, they would make those, I think.
Even if what you did was cut up a baby's bottle and stick that on the inside of the neck.
Yeah.
So you
Oh,
could
true.
you could hybrid some
That's
things
clever.
together.
Well, you
Done.
can't see it.
Well, no, but it just looks like you're sucking on a baby neck. You know?
Yeah, that's creepy. That's weird.
Were you not always sucking on a baby neck?
Yeah, I thought I was always sucking on a baby neck. What did you think was happening, Hayden?
Well, you know what? I
I reckon we
actually
can make it
don't know.
happen. Let's go to the upshot.
What?
Let's make some
Here's a-
horrid things.
Yeah. Here's a question for you. If you had to be like a Toy Story style toy, what
Yeah.
kind of toy would you pick to be? I would like to be 10 Lego men.
Can't be 10.
I think
You
would
can't
be
be
good.
10.
Well, I don't want to be one.
What are you talking about?
All right, I want to be every other toy in Andy's bedroom.
No,
I want to
'cause-
have omnipresence because I'm every toy.
No,
on
because
Earth.
10 Lego
No,
men
it
makes
doesn't.
up like one
No,
Woody.
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. All the army men have their own brains.
I don't
it
know if
seems.
that's true.
No,
they're all
they're
one
not.
army
They're
man,
not.
basically.
No, they're
Army
not.
men.
They're lots. There are great many army men.
What about the
They're
barrels
all
of
individual
monkeys?
in the
Huh?
barrel.
They're all individual monkeys. They like maybe can communicate. There's kind of like a school of fish. One school of fish is not one.
Well, I'll be
animal.
like a school
No.
of Lego men then.
Okay, no, you can't. No. If we just because you're in a group does not mean you share. Like we are now currently in a group doing the
Yeah.
same thing. We have different consciousnesses.
We're not one shut
Okay,
up a second.
fine.
No.
I'll be one Lego man
And you-
then. Are you
Why?
happy?
Terrible answer.
Well, I
One
wanted to
Lego
be
man.
10, but I'm not allowed.
You're allowed to be friends with the other Lego men.
Okay,
Yeah,
can I
you
be
have,
the...
you have a bond that you could not possibly imagine with the other Lego man.
Okay, maybe this is a happy compromise. I'm in charge of the Lego man.
Okay.
I didn't like to pause there. What if you were like, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't see you in a leadership role.
You mean? Yeah, what? In what? Why? What makes you in charge of the Lego man?
Well, maybe we're like a set. Let's
Of
say,
cops and robbers, and you're the chief.
yeah, exactly. Or we're
What about you were one Lego man, and then your head, torso, and legs are spread across 3 different Lego men. So you have a stake in 3, even though you've only got consciousness in 1. Would that help you?
Hang on. Head, arm, leg. I could be 4 Lego men.
No, the arms
don't
don't
come out of
come.
the-
Yes, they do. The arms of a
No,
Lego
but
man
they're not
pop off.
supposed to, though. They're not supposed to.
Yes, they are. They're
I don't think
supposed
they're
to.
supposed. It's not
I've
part of
never
it. That's
seen
not part
arms
of
out
it.
a Lego man.
You can
I mean,
pop
I've
them up.
seen
They
it,
got
but it's
little
not-
knobs. You can do it.
I don't think it's part of it, though.
Okay, fine.
It feels like one level above what
I'm
it's supposed
at
to be.
least
It's 3.
3 Lego
No,
men. then.
you're not 3. It's like because it'd be
Yeah.
Mr. Potato Head rules. If Mr. Potato Head puts his eyes in Mrs. Potato Head and his legs on another person,
Yeah.
he doesn't control 3 of them. He just has eyes on one of them.
Well, then I'll
and
be
controls the
king
legs
of the
other.
Lego men again. I'll do that then. Okay, that's what we'll settle on. So I'm in charge of all the Lego sets in Andy's
Okay.
bedroom. All right.
All of them. All right, I'm going to
Yeah.
be also a Lego man, and I'm going to start some kind of mutiny or something because I do not like this.
Oh no.
I reckon you'd be easy to overthrow.
Maybe I'm like one of those just like regular yellow Lego man, but you're like an Obi-Wan Kenobi from a Star Wars
Yeah.
set or whatever.
Yeah,
it's brand
absolutely.
Lego versus regular Lego. Oh no.
Yeah, you're classic, but I've got so much pizzazz.
Yeah, but you have to.
I'd be the Chewbacca one.
I'm just a generic guy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing special. And now a quick word from our sponsors.
Unwanted family guests are like fish. They start to stink after 3 days. So what's the best mattress for them this holiday season? Definitely not a Nectar. Then they'll never leave. Flip those fish your old mattress and put your human body on a Nectar. Prices start at just $499, and you get $399 in accessories thrown in, plus $100 off, a 365-night home trial, and a forever warranty. A fresher deal than your mackerel-y mother-in-law, right? Go to NectarSleep.com.
Holy shit, we have such good shirts available at the moment. Seriously, if you head to sanspantsradio.com/shop, we've got a bunch of new amazing shirts available for you to grab and wear on your filthy bodies. I personally currently own a long-sleeved black Plumbing the Death Star tee with the Sanspants logo on the breast and a huge Plumbing the Death Star logo on the back. I wear it all the time. And I also have one with the logo of the Grey Hill Free Company on it from the latest season of D&D is for Nerds because it looks sick as hell. It's probably one one of the best designs I reckon we've had in ages. So head to sanspantsradio.com/shop and grab yourself an awesome t-shirt. We also do limited monthly runs based on specific designs like references or in-jokes. They're so good. So once again, that's sanspantsradio.com/shop. And then
I don't know. I can't imagine any group of people electing a Chewbacca the king of anything. Probably a bad choice by me. To
maybe
be
the Han Solo got lost down
and
a
I think
vent or
Chewbacca
something.
is a pretty special looking Lego because like all the head's quite different.
True.
Yeah, I would be one of those little toy vacuums that you get that they don't use suction. They use like the rolling things to teach kids about like space and matter. Anyway, I'd just eat all of you.
Yeah. Wait. Oh no!
No, we wouldn't die. We'd just be in you, and we'd make a daring escape.
Yeah, we're getting out of Cass. we gotta figure out a way to get you out of this bedroom.
Gotta eat all the Lego. And then
but the thing is, we'll build a wall. We'll build a big wall out of our Legos.
Yeah, she'll just knock it down, dude. She's a full-on vacuum cleaner.
An fortress.
Yeah. We got to take this to Andy.
You got no power, though. We got to take this right to the top. We got to break protocol and be alive in front of him and say, Andy,
wake up.
I know, we're alive. Don't freak out. This fucking vacuum cleaner, dude, you would not believe. You got to ditch it.
You fucking help us, dude. I'm at the fucking end of my tether, bro.
Okay. And we're really not supposed to do this, so you really got to do me a favor and not tell anyone. But please, just ditch the vacuum cleaner. Just the worst.
And
throw it out,
like,
man.
What happened to the other toys I got rid of? Still alive. What about the ones in the bin? Didn't die.
Still alive. All toys are alive, Andy. That's not the fucking point. The point is a vacuum cleaner keeps sucking us off, okay? I mean up, okay? You gotta help
actually,
us
that's
out.
an interesting thing. Do you reckon the toys flip each other off when they're alone?
Yeah, well, do you mean flip each other off, like give each other the bird, or like fuck each other's holes?
I meant
or
suck
whatever?
each other's dicks. I don't know why I say flip each other off. I feel like I've heard people say flip each other off.
No, not to me.
Maybe I'll flip you off. Yeah.
Let me have a look.
Yeah, giving someone the finger, man. I don't know where the pleasure center on a toy is, really.
I don't reckon so at all.
Yeah, that's which is sad for like sex toys or whatever that are designed to give pleasure, but that they're not receiving it themselves. That's a bummer. That's a real shame.
Well, maybe they get the same sort of pleasure that like the toys get from like being used and
loved. True.
So maybe it's just they don't have any physical sensation. Do any of the toys in Toy Story experience pain?
Good question. I don't know.
Well, they're scared about being melted, but I guess that's probably because they would die. So
it's like a death of
pain,
consciousness, not a physical. Yeah, that's interesting.
Not a physical death.
But it would also mean if they got melted, it would also mean that if they. Maybe the scary thing is that they're going to retain consciousness in their melted body, and then they'll be stuck.
God. I don't think they don't think they experience pain because old mate's arm comes off. They all get rips.
Yeah. Well,
True.
Yeah. There's that whole ASMR scene in the thing if he gets fixed and he seems chuffed. Okay, so then I guess they can't experience pleasure either. So it's just, their sense
no
of
physical
play is their joy
Yeah.
center.
That's all they really have.
No, they probably don't flip each other off.
I googled flipping off, and then some pornos came up, but I don't know exactly what it means because I didn't want to click on it.
Yeah.
But then I googled flip off Urban Dictionary and just so many different definitions for flipping
And
off.
none of them boning.
None of them sexual. Yeah.
Well, no, a lot of them are sexual, but they're just different sexual.
Okay. Like what?
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. The first few are giving someone the
That's
finger.
because that's the normal one.
But then, oh no, that's flicking off. That's different.
There you go.
Flipping it off. Oh wait, fuck. Flip the bird. No.
Well, I've got flip off here. Flip off and this has got 4 likes or thumbs up and 18 thumbs down. A nice big fat booty that KSI licked with his little bro. That booty has a big flip off.
What? KSI's a YouTuber, right?
I don't know.
He's part of the Sidemen.
The Sidemen?
The Sidemen, Cass. Come
I will
on.
not.
Hey,
You got to engage with Gen Z.
I've engaged
Guys.
with Gen Z in the cool ways, not with this.
Like what?
how do you
How?
engage with the youth, Cass?
TikToks.
Give us 3 ways that are cool that you do.
Yeah.
TikToks?
You do TikToks?
I
Or do you
haven't
watch
released any
TikToks?
TikToks yet, but I've made some.
So you're not really engaging. You're watching.
I send them my likes and my favorites.
Okay, that's engaging.
That's
We'll count that.
I
That's
guess
one.
it is. It is technically engagement, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay, your
And
turn.
two?
Now time for you to...
Wait, what?
Hold on.
I didn't make any claims. I knew who KSI was. That's my bona fides right there.
I'm friends with Ethan. That's my
No, we're all friends
engagement.
with Ethan. Okay, so Hayden, we're
But I
on
picked
2.
it as my thing, so
I just am Gen Z.
Are you?
Which is by definition.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
Really?
am. Look it up. Really?
Look it
Logging in
up.
as a Josh.
That's
there it
bonkers.
is.
I suppose you're on the 19.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Obviously, you're Gen Z.
Yeah, but even if I was at 19, I still would be Gen Z.
Urban Dictionary is giving me, they're saying that this is the ghost flip off that you can do
Jackson,
to your
you're
friends.
doing hand gestures on a podcast.
Well, you can describe
Okay,
it.
so just say.
You describe it. You're doing it.
Do you trust him to do that? Okay.
No, you're right.
Palms
He's doing.
facing your face. Hands
You're going
up,
to-
palms facing your face. Middle finger down. Every single other finger up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ghost
It's the
flip off.
reverse. It's the reverse. flipping off.
Inverted.
It's also the reverse devil with a thumb.
The reverse devil. What
Yeah,
the fuck
see?
is that?
Did you want me to explain it, Hayden? Really?
The reverse devil with the thumb.
Because the devil.
No, a devil horns. You are doing 2 in the stink, 1 in the pink at the moment with the thumb.
I'm doing the shocker. Oh
No,
my
you're
God.
not doing the
Shocker
shocker.
is-
You're doing the shocker, but it's one finger switch.
That's a
the
big
shocker.
that's a
The
shock.
shocker is 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
There's one in the
is-
big, doing this thing, which is would be a big shock. I.e., therefore, that's the,
The
shocker.
chakra.
The chakra. Exactly. It gets more and more shocking the further up you go. You know what I mean?
3 in the pink, 3 in the stink.
Yeah, 3 in the stink.
Three in
Full
the
full
stink.
stop.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hayden used to have a great T-shirt that I believe you bought secretly online. That was 4 hand symbols going down the shirt. The first one was paper, the next one was scissors, the next one was rock, and the fourth one was the shocker.
Did I have that shirt?
You had that shirt, and then
Oh my
That
god.
rolls.
people around you had to find out what that was.
Gee, how old was I? Like 14?
Yeah.
Please say 14. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I do vaguely remember that now. Yeah, it was like paper, scissors, rock, shock.
Yeah.
What happened to that shirt? You get rid of it?
I guess so. I also had gotten rid of it from my memory for the most part.
Huh, that's wild that it's
Every-
just in an op shop somewhere. Do you reckon
Yeah,
it got
that's
That's
true.
good. I like that. That seems about right.
Yeah, I love going to op shops and looking at what T-shirts are there because it says so much, right? Like there's such stories to the T-shirts that you find. Like when it's from a concert, I really like that where you're like, wow, like you don't like this band anymore, like you've moved
Yeah,
on.
what happened?
I know that about someone. Yeah,
And this
what?
shirt would have been $80 with memories attached. It's got
Absolutely.
sentimental and actual value, and
it's-
you gave it away anyway.
To an op shop. Like what happened, bro?
You don't have
I wanna be able
friends
to
that like
contact them.
anymore? Yeah.
It's like, well, it's good, Charlotte, so I figured it out.
Man, every time the shocker is ever brought up, I can't stop thinking about it. It
good,
wouldn't
isn't
be
it?
that much. That's not a lot of pinky to go in a butthole, to be honest.
You'd have different angle.
you got to spread your fingers more.
Oh,
So you got to get the full pinky in. You got to get the depth because you were stopping at the first knuckle.
I can't do
because
that.
the-
My hand doesn't
But can you pull it
go
with your
down
other
that way.
finger? Can you
What?
leverage it with your other finger? Can you physically?
Yeah, but I can't put it in a butthole like
Yeah,
that.
you can. You
can't.
can assist
No.
yourself in, and then the
That's
holes
true.
will hold.
Oh
them
yeah, I
apart.
suppose. Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, because I've always assumed it's like a straight shot like that, and I'm like,
No,
I wouldn't
'cause you
even
would
notice.
guess.
Well, I
I feel
mean,
like
I
you're
would
doing it-
because if somebody tried to give me the shock, that's just them jabbing me in the balls and putting their pinky in my
Someone trying
asshole,
to
which
hold your balls
would be
up. Like freeze.
your balls are under arrest. What the hell is happening here? Yeah.
I'm also excited for because there'll be a lot of people listening who have never seen or heard of the shocker.
That's
and we're just
true.
talking about it like it's known knowledge. I don't think we ever explain what the shocker looks
So
like.
it's your two fingers. You're going like you're doing a gun, but
Yep.
but with two fingers instead of one, like a finger gun, and then you
Yep.
pop out the pinky, and that's for the stink.
Yeah,
the two on
it's a sex
top
thing.
are for
Two
the
in
pink.
the two in the genitals, one in the
butthole.
Actually,
Yeah.
is butts not genitals, is it? I feel like I read somewhere that butts is genitals sometimes. It's like Y as
Yeah.
a vowel sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes
Well,
butt is genitals.
I think genitals are the part that are involved, the anatomy that's involved in sexual reproduction. But we have
Okay.
many erogenous zones. But in terms of not looking at body parts for production only and looking at it for
Oh
pleasure,
yeah, so it's to do specifically with reproduction. So
Yeah.
butts
Butts
out.
out.
Sorry,
Butts out, too bad. Butts out.
It could, and then, yeah, because I know what you mean. You're trying to lump
Yeah.
it in to be like, this is a pleasury.
Lump that lump.
Lump that lump. Damn.
Lump the dumper.
But yeah, no, the butthole, it's a sort of magical little place, really, you know, in that it's like, it's got one obvious function and then one like secret awesome bonus function, you know.
It's like a cheat code for the human body.
Not many other bits can do that. Not many other bits are like, yeah, it's great, you shit, whatever, that's awesome, it's necessary. But did you know it also does this? Hey, Cass, I think this was with Hayden on an episode of another podcast we do, either Thumb Cramps or Baseless Speculation. I can't remember which. Hayden described the butthole as being in a butt. How do you feel about that?
That's true.
Okay.
Because I have no better like way of describing it, but saying a butthole in your butt feels really wrong.
You have to spread the cheeks and see inside the butt.
He's right.
To get to the butt.
It's in the butt.
And it is, you can't see it unless something's happened.
Exactly. Gotta
But I feel like
dig into it.
But if someone said it's in my butt,
yeah,
I would be thinking inside the body.
absolutely, yeah.
Well, yeah.
And
you'd be
it
thinking
seems
that. He's up the butt, certainly.
Post butt, yeah.
If someone's like, where are you keeping that piece of paper? And they were like, in my butt.
Yeah.
I'd be like, it's in.
Yeah. You wouldn't
And then
imagine
if I
between cheeks at all. That would not be
But
your...
if I saw someone holding paper between cheeks, I'd be like, oh,
It's in your butt.
It's in his butt.
okay.
Here's the thing: butt is kind of a beautiful word
True.
because it can mean butt cheeks, can mean butthole, or it
Yeah,
can mean deep
that is
inside
pretty
your
cool.
rectum.
Pretty special.
It's utilitarian butt, which
Yeah.
is...
Yeah, your rectum is in your butt, but also if something
Yeah,
was in your
yeah,
butt,
yeah.
it'd be in your rectum.
Maybe
you know?
it's like, maybe butt is the vulva of
True.
Because vulva means everything you can like see.
Everything visible.
Yeah, but you don't call the specific parts
Yeah.
also the vulva.
You wouldn't describe your vulva as being in your vagina. Although, I mean...
No, the
Yeah.
vagina's in the vulva.
No, you wouldn't. You're correct. You wouldn't.
Yeah.
I think it's tricky. I guess maybe this is a case where we just need more specific language for bums.
I think so, yeah. They're left behind a little
Yeah.
bit.
Well, we do. We just don't use it. Got butt cheeks, got butt crack,
Yeah.
got
Because-
butthole, and then we got the deep butt.
I'm going deep butt, okay? It's happening. Because
Yeah.
feel like saying on your butt
Yeah.
for a butthole, to me, it doesn't sound right, but I feel like is
not.
more accurate.
No.
Yeah. No.
If
It
you
doesn't
said-
sound right.
you
It's like,
said-
you said something's on your butt. If you got a
Yeah.
tattoo on your butt, you wouldn't think in between the cheeks,
Yeah,
would
you
you?
said
suppose
on the
so.
butt,
cheek.
and I thought cheek. Like if I'm standing and rotating and I'm not doing anything in specifics, you would be able to see.
Yeah. So if I get a tattoo on my anus, where would you say that tattoo was?
On your anus.
On your anus.
Or bumhole.
Or butthole.
If I said I have a tattoo on my butt, and then I showed you my butt cheeks, and you were like, "I've yet to see the tattoo," would you be like? And then I was like,
And then you bent over and showed me your brown eye with a
Yeah.
little cat around
"Little
it. and you've got
butt
a cat
Simpson
butthole
or
with your
whatever."
butthole.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know
Then
those
I'd say-
tattoos where it's like they get it on their stomach and it's someone flashing their bumhole and the bumhole's the tattoo. Get one of those, but it's a little man flashing his bumhole, but his bumhole is your bumhole.
Yeah,
And
that's
he's
good.
got some sort of horribly enlarged bumhole.
And he's got a little speech bubble saying, "I got a big butt."
I am very unwell.
By butt, I mean rectum
yeah.
and anus.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
fun.
yeah, I
But
don't
yeah.
know.
If you flipped over and you said, "I got a tattoo on my butt," bent over, it's Bart Simpson in your anus, I would go, "Wow, it is on your butt." I was expecting it to be a bit shallower in the butt, but it is
Yeah.
on your butt, and it's also in your butt.
Yeah.
It can be two things. Stuff can
I
be two
guess
things.
that's where we would land. Yeah, I suppose you were accurate, Jackson, but in many ways you buried the lead. So,
That's exactly right. Yeah.
I guess you technically didn't lie to us, but it feels as though you did.
it feels like this was a trick, Jackson, to win some kind of hypothetical argument you're having somewhere else right this moment. Yeah.
Do you have any tattoos, Jackson?
No, I don't. I should. I have things I would like to get tattooed on me. Nothing.
Well,
What do you got?
Nothing.
What's in the bag?
Nothing important, really. There's a web comic that I've loved for a long time called Achewood. I would like some of the characters from that tattooed on me somewhere. That's about it, really.
On the
Yeah,
butt?
on my butthole.
Or
in the butt. In the butt, please.
Is anyone ever get tattoos? Because I've seen anus tattoos and I've seen butt cheek tattoos. Does anyone ever go... I don't even know what the name for this exact area of the body is called. Is like the side of the butt cheek, like the cliff face of the butt cheek.
Is that the cleft?
Oh,
no, the cleft is the crack.
What?
I think the cleft is like the absence of.
What do you mean? What do you mean cliff face? I don't understand.
So you spread the cheeks, and the bits that usually would be concealed by the butt.
Oh, like the inside of
the inside, the bits that would usually be concealed by each other.
People usually get.
What
bleached.
do you call them?
Yeah.
Is that where they get bleached?
I thought they got the actual anus bleached.
I think they get the whole thing bleached, maybe.
So between your bum cheeks,
just paint the
it's
whole
like
thing
dark
white.
color.
What? That's crazy.
Because I was confused as well. Because when people like anal bleaching, I'm like, oh, you just bleach the hole. That's a bit weird.
Yeah.
What, they don't bleach the
I
hole?
think you do as well. I think it's the whole thing.
Okay, yeah. It's the whole thing.
That's crazy. Well, yeah. I've never seen a tattoo on the inside there. I don't know. It would be hard to tattoo there, you would think.
I feel like I've never seen anything. I feel like I don't even imagine that part of the
Yeah,
body.
me
that
neither.
well. I feel like I've never focused on it.
And, like, I don't really have a gauge of how deep it is either.
Yeah, I couldn't
feel
draw
like
it.
No.
for you.
imagine it.
Like, is it not a 90-degree angle?
No.
It feels like it might be.
It's a bit flatter.
Yeah, like, hang on. Let's. Okay, how do I do this? All right, let's crack
The butt cheek.
open the whiteboard. All right.
Whiteboard feature of Zoom has been
So Jackson's opened up. Yeah.
So
good.
I think you can draw on the whiteboard as well.
Can we?
So,
I absolutely cannot because you're sharing your screen,
Yeah.
not sharing the.
how do I share the whiteboard? I want to.
I don't
Just
know.
Continue. Draw your little bum.
Okay, so where's the whiteboard? All right, so that's one side of the butt, right? And then the other cheek is like this.
Okay, so Jackson's drawn a
It's
butt.
been a bit.
closed
It's been a
butt.
bit spread. Okay, in
You're
this
drawing
situation.
the hand
all
spreading
right.
the cheeks.
Okay, he's drawing hands to
So
spread
the anus
cheeks.
is like in here,
Okay, yeah.
right?
Okay,
And this is the
yes.
section we're talking about.
Yep,
Right?
Jackson's just drawn a bum,
yes.
spread the cheeks, and highlighted the sections that would usually be touching. I think that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
So if you are standing up, there is two bits of skin from either cheek that are touching each other, and you can spread this section apart on purpose if you want, but that little usually touching area is what we're referring to.
Yeah, it's still hard, even though I've done a little visual diagram for myself, it's still hard to conceive of. But I think in a way that's exciting that there are still these parts of my body that I've yet to properly
Are you
explore.
going to check it out later?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I might do. Are you guys not thinking of doing the same next time you're granted the opportunity?
Absolutely. I did just touch my own butt. Just by
Yeah,
the
just
way,
trying to see how
while
deep
we're
it
doing
is?
this. I'm like, what is going on up there anyway?
What's happening? What's happening down there?
Or off there.
Yeah, or or in there. It's so hard to say. And on that note, I've been Jackson Bailey.
That's it? I've been Hayden. And that's it.
That's ants, baby. Check your butthole. Make sure everything's okay down there. Goodbye. Hey, thanks for listening. If you like this show, then why not head to sanspantsradio.com and listen to some of the other shows on the Sanspants network. And if you want to support the show, why not become a member of Sanspants Plus and get access to a huge amount of bonus shows and content. That's sanspantsradio.com.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Hello, I'm Danny Pellegrino, and I host the Everything Iconic podcast. If you're into reality TV and pop culture, subscribe to Everything Iconic, where I break down all of your favorite Bravo shows like The Real Housewives and Vanderpump Rules. I interview celebrity guests and take a bunch of detours along the way. Everyone from Cameron Diaz, Rosie O'Donnell, Daniel Levy, Andy Cohen, Katie Couric, and even Queen icon legend Miss Piggy have stopped by, so you'll never want to miss an episode. You could find me on social media at Danny Pellegrino and subscribe to Everything Iconic with Danny Pellegrino, the show with over 23 million downloads on Acast or wherever you get your podcasts.